thick with that safety.
No, you can't be leaving the cue ball in that position. It's got to be near the ball cushion. Just hit it far too thick. So can he get off to a good start? Ronnie O'Sullivan. Brown's a bit of a distraction there for him. Jan Verhaas keeping a close eye on it.
Yeah, that was a much better piece of cueing than it looked. It was virtually straight. Managed to just get a bit of excess topspin there, just bend the angle.
Well, it's Ronnie's first frame on the table. He'll have been on the practice table, but this table's playing beautifully. Very quick. That's how the players like it. I think that's why we've had something like 10 centuries, I think, in the first 2 days.
7.
It's very intimidating to play against. It really is. Playing him in his own backyard, he hits the ball as well as he does. He starts like a rocket.
12.
He's played one poor shot there, Marco, and already this is looking like a great opportunity.
13.
There's really no respite when you play him.
It's not a good chance just yet. There's a couple of reds that's available to Ronnie. Straight away he's left himself an angle on this red.
20.
To be able to develop a few more. Just that little nudge.
21.
That was all it took there, and it developed 2 reds. So now there's 3 or 4 reds available to him.
And
you can see 69 points would get him over the winning line in this opening frame.
29.
Yes, all the players would be a little nervous and a little keyed up before the matches, but there's nothing settles you down better than hitting the ball like this in the first frame.
.36. .37. Just 1 second, please, Ronnie.
Jan Verhaas just saying, give me a second, Ronnie. While he spots the pink, it'll have to go as close to the reds there without touching them in a direct line with the pink spot and black spot.
Thank you. 43.
It's amazing. Jan Verhaas, 25 years he's been refereeing, John.
Yep.
44.
And he's still here, Dennis, because he's very good. Excellent referee. And they go up for the blue here. It's nice. Well, it's not
51.
Totally ideal bunch. The 2 reds that are at the top of the pack are a little bit tricky.
.52.
Yeah, he's got to be careful that there's not a plant on when he cannons into the reds. I don't think there is, so he should be okay. So we can hit it with a bit of pace then. Well, he's got one red, but he was a bit
57.
unlucky there. He could have finished a lot better than this. He couldn't have hit that any better.
Touching ball.
Yeah, he had to play it at that pace because those two reds were on an angle. If it had been a what they call a flat pack, it'd have just gone in there and wouldn't have had to use the same pace. But he's got one in the middle with good cueing required. Oh, perfect.
58.
When you watch that type of shot, the cue's so close to the red that you're bridging over. Look how close, and you've got to deliver that cue without catching one of the reds.
What a start this is. So the two greats at the start of the show there, Stephen
60.
Hendry and Steve Davis. Those two knew how to start matches. This fella's not bad.
61.
First visit to the table. Could be a century.
Frame safe.
68.
And just concentrate now on clearing the remaining balls.
69.
139 is the highest break so far this year. Liang Wenbo made that against Judd Trump.
75. 76. $83. 84.
Well, the frame hasn't even been going 8 minutes, and it's almost completed.
$90. 91.
He has made 920 centuries in his
98.
career.
99.
Yeah, you can't start a match better than this. There was just an inevitability about it once he started the break. There's the century.
106.
And I hope you enjoyed your one shot in this frame, Marco,
108.
because frame two's coming up in a minute.
Yeah, can't do anything about this. This is 47th century this season.
111.
He made 50 last year. Or last season, I should say.
115.
£10,000 for the
120.
highest break in this year's Alphabet Masters. Nothing for a maximum break, funny enough.
Ronnie O'Sullivan.
Doesn't matter about